2/3 of the way to 100.
I would have never bet it would have went this long. And we're live.
Welcome to another episode of D&D with Noobs, episode number 67. Who is our recapper today? I believe Mr. Rogar wants to do that, right?
Yep. So
Can
going on from I'm backing up a little bit.
Okay, good.
The episode where Thorvin recapped. So we were fighting the drow and the spiders in Almdring, heart of the city, and we had our first victory and continued moving forward. And one of the guards followed us as a T-Rex that polymorphed, and I guess he was digging it. But in the next big battle, fought this glowing mage with some priestesses and a bunch of other spiders, and it was a long, drawn-out battle. Lots of cool stuff actually happened.
Yeah, we spent that Thursday in battle the entire show.
Yeah, it was glowing, some kind of, I can't remember what the name of the mage was.
Arachnomancer. It was an arachnomancer.
And I just
heard glowing
cool. Mage, and that's what I wrote down. So, won that fight. Lots of cool stuff happened. Lots of AoE type stuff happened. Spell casting. Lots of CC type effects kept happening to our party and the enemies that were fighting. And someone cast a bubble of silence, I guess, where the party outside couldn't hear anything that was going on inside. So Rogar was inside the bubble and got the final kill on the Arachnomancer, and they couldn't hear me. So Rogar, as the DM put it, does an interpretive dance that killed the
an interpretive dance.
That's what he called it, because they couldn't hear it. They just saw me going crazy, and that was fun.
I like that dance.
Jack Kuzu was in a cocoon, a spider cocoon, and
liking it.
Breaks. Rogar tried to, run and break him out of it, but Jack breaks out of it before he gets there, and Rogar tackles him and knocks him over on accident. And we hear the battle dying down in the city after all this. We try to get in the castle, or the main hall of the castle where the king's throne room reside, and the doors are barred, and we try intimidating, we try breaking down the doors. They finally open up to Balasar's intimidation tactics, meet with the king. We start exchanging events of what happened and how we led up to this point in time, and found out the battle happened in the middle of the day before, while we were fighting the Lich, or after killed the Lich. It happened some time midday. Thorvin and the king make introductions. We found out that the drow came the northwest corridor that was up the mines, and that was the same group of drow that we tried to apprehend in Seaside City?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we failed in apprehending them. We're pretty sure they took all the parts of the corridor and basically made a portable corridor where they just teleported into the city. The king was really upset with us that we didn't tell him about the corridor that we found in the mountains, with good reason, considering all that we had been through with him and all that he had done for us. Balasar, in the middle of the conversation, Balasar and Rogar had one of their spats, and Balasar turned Rogar into a cockroach. The king got really mad at Balasar and told him to turn me back, and Rogar ran out of the room in rage. So at this point, the party's deciding. After all that, we're deciding what we need to do next. So we decided to take a full rest, and then the next part, we need to figure out how to close the portal, so that this big attack does not happen again on the city, and then possibly after that, look at Orvok Temple. Thorvin offers his, to perform last rite services to the fallen guards, and for whatever reason, King denies it, but doesn't want him to do that for them. So we decide at that point to head to our house manor outside the walls to check on everything there and make sure everything's good. We only lost one guard, and everybody seemed to be alive. The house wasn't damaged at all, so Yggdrasil handles some business in the house, doubling the guards, getting them better equipment, getting all the drow corpses buried, or not buried, taken out of the house, burned. And here we rest up, eat delicious from Hilga. We give Thorvin Grief's room. We offer him Grief's room. But the party realizes that there might be remnants of Grief left over in that room. So Rogar decides to just go in there and clean things up and sets off several traps. But Rogar doesn't mind being the meat shield, as he always is. So
Meat shield.
That night, Thorvin, Rodan, and Wraith work on cleaning up Grief's room to be Thorvin. And that's where we decide to meet at breakfast to make our big decision of what to do next.
Okay.
All right.
So we're in our house.
Yes.
Yeah, we're in our house there in Allendray.
Yeah.
All right. So since that was a more meaty introduction that we normally have, go ahead and take 2 points of inspiration, Rogar.
Holy mackerel.
Oh,
How
don't
many
give
you
him
got now?
extra
30?
points.
This is bullshit.
Favoritism.
Favoritism.
I'm just saving them for you, man.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm just
Saving them
bullshit.
for you.
Well, you can volunteer to do the recap, and if you do a thorough, lengthy recap like that,
Y'all
double
do not
recap.
want me to do the recap.
well,
No.
then
We
Just
fought stuff. We're at our
Hey,
house. What's up?
The recap's gonna look like this for Balasar. That's what it's gonna look like for Balasar.
Eat, sleep, cast lightning bolt.
anybody else having trouble with Balasar's camera?
No.
I've got
everyone
popping
now.
in
I
and out,
didn't
in
for
and
a
out, in and
while.
out.
no, I'm good now.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
got everyone now.
You might just need to reconnect.
I've been doing reconnects.
I know. I kept doing it, and finally they all came in.
I think
I
it
was having technical
Rodan.
difficulties.
Rodan had the box.
Oh,
I gave it
Rodan's
up.
got the box.
I think I have it now.
Okay.
I got the
Rodan
box.
Rodan stayed up and
I'll
helped
take it.
Thorvin clean his room, so they didn't go to sleep.
Balasar doesn't get to have the box ever.
And then I took it.
I had it once and ended up having to stab Rogar with it.
Let's see how that works.
Yep. Friggin' jerk.
Yeah, you don't get it again.
You got to be responsible with this thing. So then, yes,
Tried
we
to stay awake, but
Okay, so now
I
we're
rolled a
having
2.
breakfast and discussing what we want to do next. Is that correct?
yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We're in Alendrine.
The I guess
The
the two
option.
main things are we can go try to close this this corridor.
Well, before we go any further, I got to share something with you guys that I've been meaning to share, but being barbarian in my rage, I forget important things that happen from time to time, or more like always. And so, do you guys remember how the Lich just laid me out, right?
yeah,
Remember-
it took you out in one
Yeah,
blow. you
You're
mean?
a bee.
And I'm going to ignore that remark before I throw my dwarven ale at you from across the table. So, I guess when I was dead, some guy, some bald-headed, bearded man met me in my dream, or death dream, or I don't know what you call it. I was
Limbo.
dead, but I wasn't dead.
Yeah, in your limbo state.
and he looks at me and he says, "Son, your time is not yet. My ally's power will awaken you, and you'll be brought back." And he said, "You have Bahamut's tooth, but you are my hammer."
Huh.
And then that's when I woke up to Thorvin resurrecting.
So is Thorvin talking to you and saying that?
No,
What's up?
no, I have no idea. All I can think of, all I thought of is that it's what happened to you, Balasar. It's the form of Bahamut in male form.
Okay. Huh.
So
I would think it'd be more of like a dwarf god being one of the dwarven gods being that.
No,
Let's talk about a hammer, but no, I can see that.
I'd like to take a minute to think about any kind of religion that may use a hammer as their symbol.
Go ahead and do a religion check.
The Vikings. Are you Thor now?
Yes, you are Thor, the god of thunder.
Oh, good.
So, you do know that there are several different dwarven gods that use the hammer as like their symbol, but due to his description, you don't think that this sounds like one of the dwarven gods.
Okay.
But you have known that people. Uh-oh. There we go. So you know that a lot of different gods use terms like that for their avatars, for the people who could like fight on their behalf.
Gotcha.
So some type of like a spiritual guardian or something.
Something along those lines, yeah.
All right. Cool.
So would it kind of be like? Could it possibly be? But Bahamut is talking to Rogar and telling him that he is one of his champions?
That is well, I would say you probably would have to roll an intelligence check about that.
Intelligence check. Got it.
Or religion if you want to roll
there you go.
Religion check.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Oh,
You
That
his
was
description
religion.
of-
Did you tell him
his,
something
his description of Bahamut really like resonates with the experience you had, and you think he might be talking about the same person, and that seems like a good leap of logic that you would think that maybe he is one of the chosen of Bahamut just like you are.
Gotcha.
Which
Okay.
would make sense due to your familial.
So now he's
connections.
going to lay you on the anvil
Right.
and lay down the hammer.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
I mean,
So
we
I'm
are
saying-
kid.
so in saying that, I mean, I have all kinds of confidence that whatever we decide to do next, we're gonna go crush it.
That's right. We're bad.
Off to the casino table.
Double down.
Not that kind of crush it.
I take a giant roll
Let
and
it
I chuck
ride.
it at Yad.
Hit him with a biscuit.
Well then, so our two decisions are to try to close this corridor that we may have accidentally opened by allowing them to take it.
See, I say we close the corridor first, then we head over to the other.
We don't
We
know
still got-
where that's at. We assume it's from the Undermountain, because that's
the
where.
corridor.
Yeah, that's where because they moved it. We don't know the location of it.
Oh, okay.
We don't know if we can go through it backwards. So we may have to go down to the Undermountain and
And then go through the other way.
right. But that may lead us.
Well, we got our good buddy Grief down there watching it for us.
He may be around.
I don't think he likes you guys very much.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know you guys.
I think he's glad not to be a goblin.
Maybe.
He's going, yeah, man, I like this dwarfiness.
So that, or we go to the next island and try to close the portal and let the King of Alendrine figure out this corridor.
I think leaving an unknown corridor behind us is bad news.
Yeah, because we can always go take care of the temple. But
Yeah, the
Can
temple
we?
will be
leaving
there.
this open,
Yeah, leaving a corridor open that we
Yeah, I
don't
think
know
the
its
corridor.
whereabouts is not a good idea.
But
we
don't
are
know where.
risking Alendrine being invaded.
We don't know where.
Yeah,
That's
but
the thing.
we
know-
can
we
go
know
back.
that
Can't we
there's-
go back
We can
to Underworld and then
transfer to the
and then
Undermountain.
go and
Yeah.
find out where it takes us?
Well, I
Because we
mean,
know where it is there.
so let's just hypothetically, the King of Alendrine, or the Hammers, like,
Undermountain.
no idea.
So
Do we just head towards the lair where there's
So-
100,000 drow?
Yeah, and knowing the
Yeah,
drow, they're no
fucking
small
battle.
force.
So,
And-
Balasar-
No.
And this thing's going to
This is
be
the
in the
start of a
heart of
2-year
their
battle.
base, most likely.
I don't see the problem.
so think of this. Think of this. I just want y'all to think of this. Now, I'm just a barbarian. Take my word with a grain of salt. So I just shared this thing that happened to me when I was dead. Balasar is the arch magi of Bahamut. Oravog, if I'm not mistaken, is where we're from. And we were driven from our home a long time ago with all kinds of weird, wicked stuff. I think the sign might be to go back to Oravog. That's all I'm saying.
I
That
think,
was-
That
me
we do
too,
know.
Adam.
There's a temple there. We know that's the last temple. We know that you guys have 2 servants of Bahamut with you. And
You have a good point.
so I'm just saying.
Close this. Tiamat cannot come back to our world, and then we can just eradicate her minions.
We do know that there's a dragon there. We do know what it takes to fight a dragon. Those are the things we know.
and we
I
know
hate
that
leaving
it always
doors open
lands on
behind
red.
us. But you make a good point.
We're not going to the casino.
Dang it.
And I think the barbarian makes a good point. I think we should go there, let Alendrine handle their own. They just suffered a major loss with the drow forces, so they probably won't be ready to attack anytime soon.
But it's also kind of our fault we didn't let them know either.
It is.
Didn't let them know
That
what.
that
We
kind
didn't.
of makes you owe them,
Can't- Can't the king contact all the allies that we've made along the way at the other islands to send reinforcements, send help? Didn't the Elven King
Ooh.
say that he?
Spoiler alert.
No way.
Spoiler alert, big time. What's this?
We're suddenly teleported to a dungeon.
We are teleported to a dungeon.
Well, and we're back.
Balazar hasn't fought in a while.
was
So
talking
did you get your swings in?
I was about to cast chain lightning.
I may have clicked the wrong button. Maybe. Oops.
All right, so I've seen a vision.
Yeah.
I have had a vision.
And it's saying go to the temple, and that's where we need to go. I've had a vision, guys.
And fight the big lizards and
Muhammad
swords.
has shown me a vision.
Well,
I am not arguing with Balazar's vision.
That's good.
and
That's good.
so also the king. So the king now knows where this corridor comes out, so they can set up, defenses around it. Stuff like that.
So you're saying we go get that 5th temple, huh?
Yeah, kinda like our name.
And that'll fulfill our name.
Right,
Just put ballista turrets by the
Take out the
location.
5th temple.
right. Catapults.
Right. Yeah, catapults. That's the thing.
And trebuchets.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm assuming that Balazar can
you
take
fill
us
them
to
with piles of
Orva.
shit.
no,
you
we've
know?
never been there, so we're
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
have
but
to acquire a
Get
boat
us from there.
or a fly.
Nope, I did not. I did not have the teleportation at the time.
No, we haven't. Yeah, we've never been there
Okay.
yet. That's the last one we haven't visited.
So where's Rafar? Far, ding ding.
He's
Where
around.
you at?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any idea the distance from here to Oravog? Like how long it would take to get there on boat,
A
broom?
long ass fucking
Why
way.
would you ever want to go to Oravog?
Well, We want to kill stuff, so
It's his home.
It's that or the drow.
Where he was kicked out of.
I've had a vision.
Have another hit of Dragonborn.
Dragonborn whiskey coming up.
Orvog is a terrible, terrible place. But if you must go there, I can't tell you. I'm not much of a traveled man. I've lived here in Allendring my entire life. But maybe the king would be able to give you some advice.
Seems logical.
All right.
Yep. All right, a little more ocean fighting.
Don't.
Whatever happens, I'm going to bring you back your own bottle of Dragonborn whiskey.
That I appreciate, sir.
Right on. Oh, another vision.
Here we go again.
Visions.
This one's dark.
Divination.
Oh yeah, I'm having visions. Damn sure.
Whoa.
Wait, I'm having flashbacks of the mine.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I feel like I've been in this place.
Get a flare out quick.
We need to go to the king.
Do I need to perform a religion check to just see if these visions are supposed to be happening?
Let's. I guess we're going to see the king, right, guys?
I believe that's correct.
All right.
All right. Yeah. So apparently they made some changes in the DM mode, and it's like
Things
I'm
you
not
used to be
liking
able to do, you can't do anymore.
Yeah. Let me just make sure it's not something with my browser. I'm going to refresh real quick.
Okay.
So,
Okay, that's fine. I got a refresh coffee. I ran out. I got my little Mr. Coffee, and it's only like a half a pot.
It's so
I
cute,
need
though.
more.
It's tiny.
Yeah.
Look at it. You
Yeah,
just
this
drink
is
right out of
you
that
just-
thing.
You should just drink out of the pot.
Yeah.
That thing's barely enough for Jack Koozie to get drunk.
That's right.
Oh, by the way, Rafe, welcome. Glad to see
Thank
you
you.
again. Yeah.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Now you have to roll as good as you were.
Yeah, when you
Yeah,
were here.
that's what I heard. I did really good when I was dead.
I think you even had like a 17 initiative one time.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah, you were doing
I
work.
did 4s.
You were like rolling nat 20s when you're attacking.
Shit.
You killed people. The DM had to describe the way you slayed
I
stuff.
want the DM's dice.
No, those are loaded.
Okay. I think. Let me just click on another page to make sure it doesn't magically transport you guys. You didn't just move, did you?
No,
Okay.
Just had a vision.
no, we didn't.
All right.
No vision.
All right. So I think things are back to normal. I think it was just like a glitch or something. But so you guys are heading back to the castle.
Yeah.
We have to ask the king how
Yep.
to get.
Tell him our plan and
Or
then see if he has
get
advice
advice
to
from
get
him, so-
there.
Right. Exactly.
If he's got a ship we can steal.
All right. So you head back towards the castle. The guards, of course, let you in. At this point, you guys are heralded heroes of the town. People know of, like, people are always. It's hard to walk through town without people trying to shake your hand and stop you and like give you stuff. Like people like have given you like foods, and people will just slap a mug of ale in your hand on your way down the street.
Sounds great.
And you guys get to the castle. They let you in. You guys go inside and head to the throne room where King Olivar is sitting there, and he nods to you and says, "So have you come to the decision on what your next move is?"
Yes, Your Majesty. We think it's best that we go to Orvog simply with the knowledge that we have of what we need to do, and we need some direction on how long it's going to take to get there, mode of travel, and what kind of enemies we might be facing on the island.
Well, no one has gone to Orvog in a long, long time. It's been known to be the host of all of the evil races and monstrous races that you've ever encountered, in a lot more.
Fun.
Ooh.
Sounds exciting.
That's where I need to go.
Balazar's hot.
I know.
High
that-
five, King.
Many people also call it the place where hope goes to die.
Well, I'm gonna bring hope to it. Spread it around.
I can only hope that you're correct.
Oh yeah, you can hope it a lot because it's about to happen.
I get my oils ready.
Yeah.
I probably should buy more.
I'm with you
I
right
need
now. This
10,000
shit's
in oils.
Yeah.
this is happening.
King, I recommend. I don't know how you'd contact the other continents. You know, owl, telepathy. The kings in the other continents all are aware of what's going on. I'd highly recommend reaching out to reinforcements, telling them about the corridor problem and the battle that ensued, and that it could have happened at any of the major cities. So, and I'm sure if you say, Fifth Temple is on their way to last location, they'd be more than willing to send help.
And that's what we've actually already done.
Cool.
We've contacted all of them, and they are sending people, but it will take some time for them to arrive. But if you feel like you must make haste to Oravog, then I'll provide transport. A ship would be the only way I know to get there.
Okay.
I've had a vision, King. This is the place that we need to go.
Vision, you say? What did you see in this vision?
Bahamut shared with me a location in which the enemy is gathering, and it seems to be in Orvok.
What sort of enemies were there?
They were looked to be
Bad
evil
guys.
Dragonborn.
They look like lizards to me, big lizards.
I would say they're evil Dragonborn. That's what I saw.
We do we do share qualities with lizardmen. We're prettier looking than they are.
I thought they were halflings.
How long until you get reinforcements? What's the time frame?
Probably a couple of weeks to get a large force here.
Would you like us to wait around until they
Yeah,
get
Sam.
here?
Yeah, we could keep Rogar drinking for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, don't tempt me with a good time.
I can
mean-
foresee that. Head
I
out
mean, is
once
there-
the-
Is there haste? I mean, maybe we find the temple too at the same time. But I mean, that's an option too. And this is a discussion not with the king, with us.
Right.
Anyway,
I mean, I don't think it's
Stick-
bad to wait if we have time.
I mean, is there?
Okay.
Well, 2 weeks, so we'll see you next Sunday.
Yeah, basically. To simulate
Yeah.
2 weeks of time
Well-
passing.
That's the end of this episode. See.
What do you think, King? Do you think you need us to stick around till reinforcements show up? Do you anticipate an attack again this quickly?
Well, I didn't anticipate the first one, and although we did succeed in taking out their first attack, you never know if that was just a scouting attack or if that was their full force.
This is
You
true.
didn't get an owl from the drow saying, "Hey, here we go."
What is this mail by owl that you're speaking of? Is this like is that Perry Hodder book that people were
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah, I've been reading a little bit. Harry Hotters.
This stream is sponsored by J.K. Rowling.
Well, if we're gonna stay, I need something to kill. So
Well, just you should stand under the portal for 2 weeks and just be ready at all times.
wait, stand by the portal and just do this in the air.
Yeah, interpretive
That's right, keep
dance.
swinging.
No, but camping out
Exercise.
near the portal doesn't sound like a bad idea. Pitching a tent outside and hanging around. We could get a keg delivered and
Yes.
sit around and.
Ooh,
So,
we can play this
I mean,
new game
we owe
that
the
I
king
found.
something here, I think.
Do we have? So we
Yeah,
have
we
the
go
option.
play Ticket to Ride.
There's an option for a boat, right? I mean, that's correct. There's what the king said.
Yes.
Mhm.
I suggest that we mull on it for a little bit, and I'm gonna go hang out in the corner, play with some rocks.
Okay.
Um,
I like it.
so I am asking. I guess it's Zargon. So I will ask the question. This you good with this spell
Oh yeah.
or this ritual? Sorry.
Mhm.
I will first ask. Will it be attack or in the next 2 weeks here?
Oh.
Unclear.
Unclear.
What kind of deity are you?
What did you say?
He said unclear. That's your second question too. What kind of
Man,
deity you are?
That's the
I wouldn't
8 ball
piss off a
talking.
deity, man.
Wait. Just
The
in my
magic eight ball.
defense, in the spell's description, divine beings aren't necessarily omniscient, so you might receive unclear as an answer.
Yeah, no, I know.
What kind of deity are you?
Tell him to redo the.
I'm not
magic
one
eight
that's omniscient.
You're going to get your eyes splattered for that.
So was the attack a scouting mission or a full attack?
Unclear.
ball. Yeah, that's an easy out, man.
Yeah. Does Rogar like beer?
I didn't answer the second question. That was somebody else. Okay. The second question, it appears that it was a scouting mission.
Shit.
Okay. That
All
says-
right.
So-
And then what is it? What's for dinner?
Yeah. Always what's for dinner.
What's for dinner?
Chicken.
Awesome.
The other white meat.
Well, it tastes.
Yes. Pork. Well, I think
the
that's
other white meat.
Obviously, I relay the
Well,
incredibly useful information of that they will be attacking or not attacking.
That was
I'd like
incredibly
to-
informative.
I'd like to
However,
run
the
out-
scouting
I'd
is
like
very
to-
useful.
Yeah, the
Run
scouting
outside the
info was
city.
decent. It was good.
I'd like to run outside the city and
Just go kill shit.
no.
communal nature.
Yeah, I can't cast in the city.
I think yes, you're gonna go piss in the woods. If you gotta go, man, there's a bathroom here.
Where the hell's he going?
It's a gold-plated toilet. It's super
I
nice.
think nature's gonna give us a better grasp on things than
So
No.
let's get out near the portal and then you talk to your wolves.
Okay.
We can do that.
So you cast your commune with nature, and a spectral wolf walks up to you.
I say. It is good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you as well.
I need to know: is there any hidden threats outside the city that you know of? Giant spiders, drow. Are we missing anything?
The energies that I can feel around here indicate that the threat is past for the moment, but I cannot see what's ahead.
Is there what in or outside the city could give us advantage on incoming attacks or possible threats?
Fortifying the point of entry that they would be attacking from would be a good start.
Okay. And my last question: what's for dinner?
The other white meat.
More chicken.
Yes.
Ostrich.
Yes.
Is that chicken or pork?
Traditionally, it's pork, but
So not
So
gonna
that
be a
does
while.
say that we should fortify the portal entry
Just a couple weeks.
definitely
I
have
mean,
pork, and you should definitely have
for a
pork.
couple of weeks.
Yeah, we're gonna have pork for dinner. So
Can we?
I guess we should let the king know.
Well,
Let's
Belisar's
talk-
putting his arch magi robes on, so I'm
Let's go
feeling
talk to the
better
king
about things
again.
already.
Yeah.
I want to get some ballistas and trebuchets and some.
See, we might as well shop up if we're waiting 2 weeks.
Yep.
Don't tell
Let's go
Balazar go
shopping.
shopping. He'll be there.
Let's go shopping.
He'll be there for 3 weeks.
Let's go shopping.
He's got to get a new purse that matches his new robe color.
I gotta spend The money in Yad's purse.
I think you got that thing on backwards.
Episode 68.
Chicken,
Balasar
please.
goes shopping for 2 hours.
So
What are we doing?
we're telling the
Okay,
king what we
Dragonborn, no killing
thought,
merchants.
what we think, and then we're gonna reinforce the defenses near the port, and we're gonna stick around until reinforcements arrive.
Yep.
Since we think this is a scouting mission.
So Rogar comes running back into the king's throne room. Tells you guys what he gleamed, and the king's like, "So, what do you plan to do?"
I don't even know what he said. So sure.
I guess we're gonna reinforce the portal. Time being,
Yeah, we should put some trebuchets,
Because
some
we had a
spike
unhelpful
traps,
deity.
some defenses, because they're thinking this is just a scouting mission. So there could be another attack shortly. So time is of the essence.
Could be bigger too.
Okay, so yeah, we'll provide all of the siege warfare that you're talking about. I guess you'll send them to the to where the corridor is, and to the northwest. That would be where they
Yeah.
came
So
from.
do we know where the corridor? I thought we didn't know
Do we
where
have
it
the
was.
exact location of
No.
where it comes out?
You know where the Alendrin corridor is. You've been
Oh.
there before.
So is that where they came out of?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
the corridors only link to each other.
Well, hell, put spike traps right in front when they come out, so that they step out, stabbed.
I don't think it's gonna be that simple.
We
Yeah.
could dig a bottomless pit, so when they fall out, then we can
Bottomless
just bury 'em.
Exactly.
Someone
Now,
take
when
Jack's
you dig that
resume.
bottomless pit, Jack, how are you going to get out?
That's a question for Jack's
I'm using
future.
Rick's boots.
Ah.
He's gonna dig it.
I have an answer. I'll teleport us out. Boom.
And
Boom.
then we'll land
Problem
in the
solved.
bottomless pit.
When you're following through bottomless nothing, what are you going to be drawing your sigils on?
Myself.
So we're gonna teleport
He's got his-
through you.
He's got his snuggie on, so he's.
Yeah.
We can go
Myself.
through him one at a time, and
Even
then
the barbarian is shaking his head at the stupidity.
So what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? Is I'm gonna pre-draw
Okay,
them
let's
out.
just set up. Okay,
Pre-drawn
a boat. We'll
piece
do
of
a
paper.
boat with gas.
And then I'm gonna bring out this scroll and,
King,
and
King,
put
I'm
my
really
power
sorry.
through it. Boom, done.
I'm really sorry about all this. Take this very seriously, I promise you.
I'm being dead serious.
Yep, that's the problem. It's even worse. I wish you were joking.
I'm gonna need some support from my
Well, I
Kin
thought
folk
that
here.
I thought that Archmagi robe gave you all the support you needed.
Oh, it does. But I need more.
All right, so
He's going. Let's get this moving.
The DM's confused.
we're building defenses.
I don't understand the problem
Okay.
with the DM. Someone
Okay,
please
so
enlighten me.
you guys are gonna head to the corridor tower now, or
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm gonna run there immediately and do another ritual because you gave it to me.
Because you
Okay.
get it. It's your fault.
all right. So you create a order in a magical travel.
Sorry, man, you gave it to me.
Oh no, it's fine.
Forbiddance.
Oh, I need a ruby. Shit, I got one, I think.
Oh my god, she's about to piss me off. I'll be right back again.
So while this will give us a chance to set up just in case.
We'll see if he comes back with a spot on his snuggie. I guess not.
Okay, so I inform people of this ritual that I think will help block while we're setting up, but it'll cost 1,000 gold.
That's fine.
Hit Yad. He's got it.
So what? We need to go buy some rubies. It looks like if you do it for a month, it'll stay there forever.
I mean, we can just hang out, and I'll do it every day. Right.
That's your new job.
That's right. I'll just stay here. This is what I do, man.
We ought to hang out near the portal.
Hodo.
Hodo.
But that
Hodo.
also means they can't use the
Hold the door. Hold the
corridor.
door.
I mean, it is a way that they use for trade and things, but
I mean, I think it's worth doing for now.
So if you do that, then nothing can come in, right?
for a day, yeah.
For a day, and I mean, we can at least block it while we're setting up, so we don't get the surprise attack. And then,
Yeah.
I mean, we could block it until the reinforcements come in for $1,000.
I think that makes sense. I look in the coin purse and say, I've got enough for 1 ruby. How many rubies are we going to need? Like 14 plus?
Yep,
We'd
so then
need
we need to
14 if we're doing it for 2 weeks.
then we give the option to the
fortnight.
DM when we ask the king if or whoever if there's availability of 14 rubies, and then that can make the decision how long to do
The
it.
king says, how many we need? 14. I can have that provided.
Awesome.
Cool.
I put my money back and say thank you.
It's a good thing I only had 12 gold.
Yeah. I was going to take a dent in my pocket.
This will get us up to the defenses getting here, so that's good.
Will you get
Yep.
alerted if something tries to come through?
I don't think so.
No, I think the portal just doesn't activate.
Nice.
It's like the Stargate. They just don't ever come through. Boom, boom, boom. Done.
Well, I think that's a
That's only
good play.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's a good one.
So you guys start heading to the.
I was getting ready to throw that myself, but
He was a little faster than you.
Yeah. So you guys head to the Alendrine corridor. A pretty uneventful trip out of town into the northwest. You get there, and there are some signs of battle, and so there's some dead guards here, some dead keepers, the people who maintain the place. But there are a few guards still there, and there are more starting to arrive. And there are contingents of guards that are slowly rolling ballistas and trebuchets and things like that into the area.
Cool.
all right.
I whisper to party. Again, this is just me thinking out loud, but what if this is all a ruse and a distraction for something bigger? I can't help but wonder.
Well, they won't come through here if they're distracting. At
Are
least
you thinking maybe at Orvar?
Does Rodan have to be the one to cast that, or can?
Yeah, I
he's
do.
the only
Yeah,
one that has the
Rodan.
ritual.
Yeah.
It's a ritual.
He's got that cool book, remember?
Yeah.
He did learn a lot of spells from that lich.
He
Well,
did.
Yep. That
That was
lich was
good
good.
stuff.
Huh.
Lich. I'm with.
Okay, I don't think he can cast all of them yet. There
I
might be
can't.
some.
No, I can't. Well, they're all ritual. I can only use them as rituals, right? They're not castables.
Right, but if it's like a higher spell level than you have, then you wouldn't be able to cast it.
Actually, I think unless I don't think at least the search I did that the rituals stop at higher levels.
Oh, okay.
So it kind of worked out that I got all rituals.
Yeah. That's what I was kind of thinking, but I thought that like there might be like 1 or 2 higher level ones, but
Unless I missed. I mean, I just did a search.
yeah. There's not a whole ton of them, but I knew that was one of your class features. Yeah.
I still have an uneasy feeling. I'm with the boy. I think there's something going on in the other city, and we're missing.
In
Another
Orvar?
area, Orava, you mean?
Well, that might be, but at least
Well, we
this
can't
will
leave
only
him
cost us
here.
time, and we can't when we know that it was just a scouting troop, and the reinforcements won't arrive for a couple of weeks. We need to stick around.
Guys, I think we need to go. Like my instinct is telling me we.
See,
need
I'm
to
almost
go
agreeing with that.
because these are military warriors. They know where the threat's coming from. They have the
And they're
equipment.
gonna
They
take a
have
while.
everything we need. I think there's something bigger, and we need to chase after it. Like I think this is a distraction from what we need to do. That's just my gut telling.
Yeah, I'm almost agreeing because, if this was even just a scouting thing, well, the scouting thing, and they ended up getting whooped, and they're going, okay, now we got to really muster up our forces, and so it's going to take them a while to get, because they know they can't just send a scouting group in there.
So where is your destination then, Regar? Or Jack?
The
Did
island.
we go?
Or
We head to the
right?
island, so we just leave.
That's where the last temple is.
I mean, I guess if we get the last temple, are we good? I mean, is everything over?
I don't think it's over.
That's what our
It's
mission
like
was.
Zelda. We get that temple. Bang, 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 bang. You won the game.
Can we come back here? Can we come back here quickly? Is there an easy? Can we can
Well,
tell?
if,
teleport right
if
back.
your ritual's not up,
Yeah,
yes.
Without your ritual, we can
See,
teleport.
besides,
back in.
Rogar and Balazar need to kill shit. They can't wait 2 weeks.
Right. I mean, the ritual only lasts a day, and I would have to stay and cast it every day. Is my understanding.
I mean,
so
we can make 2 weeks pass relatively quickly if we don't.
If we all take a long sleep.
Right.
Okay, now let's go into hibernation for 2 weeks, and when we wake up, it's ready.
I'm sure Rodan's got a thing for that.
that's right.
The 10th
I'm
of
just-
sleep, I think we
Just
call it.
don't go to sleep with it for 2 weeks. Bad things might happen. to
We'd
you.
have Tiamat.
You will be Tiamat.
Can we? Do we have another? How far do the communication earrings go? I mean, I was just wondering if we can leave. If we leave something here if we can communicate back here and know that there's a problem, can we teleport back quickly?
I thought it was only like 1,000 feet.
Yeah, there's only
We don't
about
have no other tools for
Long range communication.
So yeah, it's either all or nothing. Then that's all.
We can split the party. That's always smart.
That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
I think we should go three parties just to really mess up the DM.
Yeah.
I say we all go our
Yeah,
individual
so
ways.
one party
and
will meet
just start-
Thursday, the other will meet Sunday, and then
Yeah.
the third party will meet the next Thursday. And
That sounds good. I will see you guys next Thursday. Because that's my group. I'm group 3.
Group number 3.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
not
we
telling
seem
the
to
king
have
we're leaving.
split opinions here.
Are we a democracy? Want to vote?
We can vote, but
I think
I'm
think
gonna
we ought to go talk to the king.
I'm
We,
gonna
t-
ultimately
we tell
do-
the king what Rogar is feeling,
like this is
and that
just
we
my-
show
this is just
the
me.
we show the fences that are up around the portal, and see
See,
if
that's
the
a reasonable
king gives
idea.
us his blessing
I mean, I'll go
to
tell
say
him.
go
I have
on.
no problem.
Yeah,
telling
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, let's go discuss with the king. I agree. See
Tell
I
him
don't
we've set
think-
it up, but Rogar is feeling a real need to get
I don't-
off to
I don't know if
Orvon.
this is a discussion.
and
think
I
we
sort of
should
am
just
too. See, I'm with Rogar on this one.
I don't want to go without the king's blessing.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Let's go talk to the king.
okay, so you take the few hours it takes to travel from the corridor to back to Alundring. You go back into the castle, and the king is like, "How goes the fortification?"
Your men are doing great, and they need to keep fortifying. With all due respect, King, we need to make haste to Orvog.
Okay, let's see what you're saying.
Like that's where the last temple is. That's where the worst of the
We
worst
have a
of it
feeling
is.
we need to do that.
I whisper my earpiece because I don't know if the king knows about this, but does he know about the black box?
No.
No.
Okay. Should we tell him about the black box? I
well,
thought we kept
we've
it
been
secret.
really good lying to him and not telling him stuff. Why screw that up now?
I don't think he needs to know
Because
that.
now might be necessary time to do it.
So the box just links to Tiamat, and it may be a
Yes.
key, we think, for something.
Yeah, it's going to be something in the Tiamat temple. I'm
Well,
guessing.
I didn't want to slip and say anything.
Yeah, no, it's better. I still
Okay.
say we keep it to ourselves.
Okay. So anyway, King, there's a lot of stuff that's happened that just keeps between my brother and I, not the bickering or whatever, but him and I have had multiple things happen, with Bahamut, Rodan with his deity, stuff that's just, it's beyond us, and we're having a lot of things just kind of pointing us to getting this temple under wraps. And we understand the looming threat over Alundring. We're not discounting that, but we're thinking about literally everybody here in the realm, and we need to know.
And besides, if we do that, it may divert the attention to Orava instead of back here at Alendring.
Well,
Because they
you
may
all,
go, holy shit, these guys are here.
well, you all are the heroes here. You have rescued our town more than once. You have closed the other elemental temples that vile creature is blighted on this earth. If that's what you feel you must do, then that is what you must do.
I don't know if the rest of the party feels that way. That's how. I mean, I
Well,
feel
I'm
that
with you.
way.
We can still vote.
And-
We can still vote.
Well, if the king's given us belief, then it's okay. I don't think it needs a vote.
All
At
right.
that point.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's get on that ship. We got to go kill shit.
Well, we can fly on our brooms. I don't know if
That's
Can we
slower
fly
than we
that
boat.
far on our brooms?
We would want a boat in case we had to fight.
Yeah.
We don't want to get
long
attacked
way
by a
to go.
kraken. Jacuzzi
No.
will fall off.
Yeah.
we have our own boat, though, right? Don't
You
we
do.
have our own?
Where is our boat though? Isn't it down in
He said,
Southwatch?
the king said he would give us another boat. He would supply us a boat. We got disposable boats. We just leave them
We're
wherever.
pretty much millionaires.
I
Okay.
mean, you joke, but you kind of are.
I-
How
I'm
much
not
did I
ju-
miss?
We're still in town.
My familiars are being extra today.
How is your one familiar with the messed up claw there?
Doesn't understand that she can't play right now.
Mm.
She still wants
Yeah,
to play.
So
Yeah, I saw that she tore her nail off near the
Oh,
base. That's
Like near the base.
Give them
that's a bummer.
give them some Dragonborn whiskey and be done.
Like I can't even use the clippers to clip
Oh,
all of the crack because it's almost like if I do, it's gonna go into the
Yeah.
paw and
Yeah, yeah. Don't
yeah,
mess
she,
with it.
she tore it real good.
Mm.
And yeah, she still wants to play.
That's a dog.
The first night, all she wanted to
Familiar.
do was sit in my lap and sleep. Got it? So I did nothing. All I did was sit there
Do
while she
you
slept.
do you lay in your missus' arms and sleep? She holds you, big
Yeah.
old self,
Oh Lord.
like this.
this,
Yeah.
I'm just imagining.
What?
Okay, Balazar. Now you've got a right to hit him. Throw some lightning on his head.
What, he's a big baby. You look at him.
So,
Are we
um,
going to sail a boat or what?
the
I'm
king
bigger
sa-
than you.
no, the king
I'm
says
bigger.
so.
Did we lose all of our viewers right there?
Actually, we have PETA on the line,
PETA.
and they're wanting to talk to Balazar, make sure he's not hurting the dog.
Now I get it.
All right, so
I actually thought that was a name.
the king does say, well, if you're heading to Oravog, I had the cartographers make this up for you. It's the last
Oh, cool.
known information that we have of Oravog, which isn't very
Wow.
detailed.
Oh,
I
cool.
like it.
So
Love maps.
Maps are good.
Yeah.
And could we get a ship at Alanqual? Would the king have a ship there?
Where?
Alan Quall's like closer to.
We
the
could go
coast.
down the river quickly.
Is he speaking a foreign language?
3 times.
No, it's a city. I see it.
it's it's at the mouth of the river there. They say he's like there would be there's shipmasters there. I do have part of the Royal Navy's there. I could have someone escort you or just give you your own small ship.
Then we could get down there fast as we could.
Yeah,
and
we
then
want
be
the
on our way.
fastest ship. You know, if
Yep.
that takes
Then
a
you
crew.
probably don't want one of the smaller ships, and you probably want to be escorted by one of the Royal Navy.
That works.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We want the fastest ship there.
Okay. Well, and he writes a note to you, and he'll like, well, let me explain a little bit of this map of Orvog that we know of to you. The only 3 settlements that we know of that are on Orvog are Tavadik, Tenregar, and Norg.
And I assume all 3 settlements are 3 different races.
Yes, that is correct.
Huh.
Tavadik has been known to be inhabited by a race called the 1T.
The what?
The 1T.
Huh.
They're like
They're Spanish.
they are like a snake race, if you will.
Like the
Tenregar, kind of like Naga, yes. The Tenregar it's the capital of the orcs.
Great.
Oh
That
yeah,
gets me a
that
little
sounds
heated.
fantastic.
And Norg is a home of ogres and giants, but the more evil variety of giants.
So just totally happy place.
A
That we're
nice
going
little
to.
happy island.
Vacation spot.
This
like-
is where I want a vacation. Yeah, the North Shore is nice.
But those are the only 3 major settlements that we know of. We do know that other races live there, but we've never encountered anyone friendly there.
What was it? Nord Giants?
Giants and ogres.
Yeah.
And bears, oh my.
The not so friendly kind.
And we
So-
didn't hear what was at Tenregar?
Orcs.
Tenregar orcs. As the-
Orcs.
So none of these people are going to talk to us or help us, as far as we know.
I'd say we go into the tavern and try and make buds.
I like that idea.
You know what that means? Group disguise self. We got to pretend we're orcs.
Well, if I wanted to go in and head in for the first time, I'd rather take on Naga than most of the others.
No,
Start there. No?
doesn't matter what they are. I'm about to mess them up.
I definitely think going to the capital is not the play.
I think
So
that
the,
is not the place.
Is it the Wanati? What was that race? The first one, the
Nagas?
The 1T.
the Wanti. Are they
Snake
what,
people.
snake people?
Mhm.
Was that kind of like your vision, Balazar?
It was like my vision.
Ah,
Maybe that's where we should go. Good
Yeah.
thinking,
I'm
Thorvin.
just
Good
sticking
one.
with
That
Yeah,
was
no,
good
that was your
thinking.
vision.
Yes.
That's where we
Good
go.
thinking, Thorvin.
Yes.
me, dude.
No, that was Rodan. Right
Oh,
on,
yeah.
Rodan. No, that was.
I mean,
Familiar.
Said it
Now-
was Dragonborn-esque, but I mean, I think
Like I said,
Yes.
big
Oh,
lizards.
let's
I mean,
start
it was
at the
a
north.
vision, so it's not 100% clear, but it was a vision.
It's still that it's good as place as any. As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Well, now knowing
Let's
the
show them
history
what's
that I've
up.
had with the orcs, I'm guessing that my people would know kind of their activity. We would keep scouts on them.
Mhm.
Would I know anything if they've had any recent activity with, arming their forces or amassing an army or anything?
Make a history check.
You're an orc? I thought you were a dwarf.
I am a
dwarf.
dwarf. We had no. That's how I got my whole messed up thing. I was in a fight in a war with the orcs.
Oh, okay. No, okay. Yeah, I didn't get where the orc
Bastard.
came in. But yeah, okay.
17. The last you've heard of, because like scouts don't stay very long on Orbog. They go in, spy a little bit, and then kind of leave. But the last you heard of, there was a lot of commotion around the capital, but you're not sure about what it was about.
And knowing them, they wouldn't align themselves with the Yanti, I'm guessing.
They like to keep to themselves, but
Right.
sometimes they make short alliances with other races.
So I'm gonna go around the corner of we're in the king's throne room, right?
That's correct.
So yeah, I'm gonna go out of line of sight and pull out Grief's hat of disguise and put it on and turn into an orc in the full garb and everything and come back out and be like, I think we should get
Oh,
a
shit,
few
I'm
of
about to
these
kill
guys.
Guards!
No, it's fine. It's fine. And I turn into
I'm
a
gonna chain
bear.
lightning for him. Lightning bolt.
But I think we should have some disguises.
Yeah, so you think you can use that disguise?
I think we should all get hats of disguise if they sell them.
Yes, King. Do you think that some of your artisans that make magical items could copy this item and make some duplicates?
It would take time.
How much time? Like 2 weeks? Because we'll be here until the reinforcements come, so we might as well see if we can get some of these
I
made
thought
up.
we were bailing.
we got permission to leave.
Oh, well,
What about disguise kits? Do you
I
sell
was-
these? We can maybe do some painting.
I was not in my right mind during that time.
Oh,
I was handling.
He was in his
issues.
left mind.
I can tell you that your friend Jack and your friend Thorvin will have a lot of trouble being
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
dressed.
no makeup in the world is gonna
Hey,
make
I'm
them
one of
look
the, I'm
like
one of the
orcs.
midget orcs.
What about
No,
what
he's
about-
gonna get
what
on
about-
his shoulders with a trench
What about
coat.
goblins?
That's there
What
we
about
go.
goblins?
Yeah,
Goblins.
Yeah, I'll get
are
on
not-
Thorvin's shoulder and we'll have a drink.
Goblins are
Goblin-
going to be a subservient race to
And that's
what I'm
why
saying.
they're with us, because they're our servants.
but
Duh.
Yeah.
no goblins have beards.
That we know of. And I pull out Rodan's dagger that's got his eye blood on it still. And I can hook you
Not
up,
gonna have a beard
Thorvin.
For long.
I think you might have some trouble convincing this man to shave his beard.
Yeah, do that and you'll lose a hand. So.
yeah.
All right.
And the 1,000-year war
Rogar.
started again.
Rogar, you hold them down. Rogar, you hold them down.
I don't
No,
think.
Yeah,
no.
that's gonna shave them real nice, and I'm gonna use small firebolts and sear the skin. The way no hair ever grows back. Boom, permanent goblin.
Balasar, do you have a death wish?
I am just trying to
Okay,
help the
okay. Apparently disguising may not work.
Yes, I don't think so.
Let's just go in there, dude. There's
Yes.
7 of us.
Yes.
We're badass. We're blessed by
Yes.
the
Yeah,
we
Hobbit.
just
and
go
we
in
have-
and kill
Listen to
everything.
Rogar.
We have this guy named Zargon that has been helpful. Let's just go in there
He's been helpful.
and wreak havoc.
Very
Go
helpful.
in there and just. I mean, we've destroyed how many dragons? How many I mean, I've lost count. Let's just go in there and kick
I
ass.
agree.
So you're just suggesting we wipe out an entire city of orcs.
Why not?
What?
not?
Why not?
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Have you ever been to a city that has a bunch of people that do not want you there?
Yeah,
Have
we've been there.
you ever met me?
Yeah, we're gonna
Oh my
sneak in.
God.
You ever met
Oh
Sorry,
my
never
God.
met me. What does that even mean?
Can I get on that Thursday group?
Yeah.
I need to switch parties because this party is dying. If they just want to run into the main town,
We don't have
I
to
think
go
we
to
should
a
go to
city.
Devatic.
We don't
Yeah,
have
we're
to
going
go
to
Remember
the
that
top
vision
town.
that Balazar had?
Yeah,
That's
let's
fine.
start with
Nevada.
the top town, then we can.
no, I get that. I'm just saying
Yeah.
we're gonna need some sort of way to sneak around and get
No.
information without.
we just do the stealth thing, where you do paths without trace or whatever that one is.
We'll
and
do what we normally do. We'll go in there. We'll be
Yeah.
cordial. When
Be
they start
cordial and
acting
wait
like
until we get
be
attacked
nice
and then
and
kill them.
just
start,
kick
we'll
ass.
just have Balasar yell at him.
These guards are not cordial. There's no cordialities with
Yeah.
these people.
Yeah, I kind of.
Well,
Honor
because
is
you haven't talked
the issue
nicely to
here.
him.
Yeah, I
Rogar,
kinda-
Rogar, make an intelligence check.
Oh god.
Oh, that's not going to be very.
You guys
that's not
come
gonna
from
go well.
there.
Oh,
So you do know that orcs are usually kill now, ask questions later.
Yeah. Yeah, as he's thinking about it, I slap my metal leg and say, "This is what cordial gets you." With orcs.
It's
We
been
don't
my
have to-
experience that
That's pretty good.
with Rogar and myself, we're kill first, ask questions later.
yeah.
So
I mean,
don't
you guys are
have
pretty
to-
much orcs.
We
no,
don't
we're not.
have to
You
go.
Shut your fucking mouth.
We don't. Yeah, I can't believe you just said that yet. I'm going to ignore that comment.
Oh,
We don't have to
don't
go
worry, he has to sleep sometime.
Orc City.
What if the
don't have-
temple's in the orc city?
Then
Well,
we
it
go.
probably is, but we can work
Go.
into it.
The
We
way
don't.
I would figure the orcs would probably build their city because after they took over the area.
Are we on the boat? Like, are we traveling while we're discussing all of this?
It'd be
You
a
guys
good
have not
idea.
gone to.
We haven't gone anywhere yet.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's get on the boat, and then we can talk about this.
I think this is a good idea to discuss this on the boat.
Yes.
You got a
Well, the
long
king's like,
sail.
I would like to have some input.
Then I can go down below decks.
Well, the
and
king
not
gave us
listen
blessings to
this.
go. Rogar talked him into letting us go, so we can go.
Okay. I was not in my right mind.
Yeah,
I
we're
was
getting
dealing with-
chauffeured by the.
So we got to go down to Alanqual.
Yeah.
Can we fast forward to Alanqual and on the boat?
So,
We just fast
Well,
forward.
that's how we
now.
need to travel.
yeah.
And
So-
2 weeks.
That's what I was saying. If we need 2 weeks to go, we can probably make 2 weeks go.
Yeah. Not every little bit of travel has to be
An adventure?
Yeah. So you guys take the time, go to Alanqual. It takes you a few days. You've had full rests and you pass off the box and all that good stuff. So if you have used any spell slots, go ahead and
Thank God.
redo
My
those. If you're
spells
down
are
any
all-
charges on any magic items, go ahead and roll those for 2 days.
I actually
So-
grew 2 more beads on my necklace.
I
I'm
wouldn't
guessing
use
that
those
doesn't work.
beads.
No.
I would not use those beads.
Not
I
on the
can't
boat.
promise you- Can't promise you what they do, but not what you're thinking. So you guys get to the to Alanqual. You show the letter of intent from the king to the captain of the nicest looking ship there, and he says, "Well, very well. If the king commands, then I will give you the right give you transport."
Cool.
Sounds good.
All
Good.
sails up.
Now we're
Let's
on the boat.
boogie.
Now we can talk about which city we're going to go
Well,
to.
I think going to the little one at the top
We got to
makes
start
sense.
with the little one.
To
I
Vatic.
think that makes sense too.
I'm just
Yeah.
letting you know, since
Go.
we did not prepare, and we're not going to be able to get through these. Going right into a town, a big
We're
town.
not going right into the town. We're stopping outside of it, but we can approach it stealthily and see what we see.
Use stealth, Shiny. I've never
Well,
seen you stealth anywhere.
Shiny is not up front. Shiny is lagging way behind.
Shiny needs to go take some boot polish and spread it all over his armor.
You're going to be a glowing beacon walking through the desert.
I will lag behind. I will lag behind.
Chingle changling everywhere.
Not to worry. In fact,
See, he's not quite so shiny. He's a little more
Thorvin's
blue
pretty
now.
noisy too. You know, the
That's
two of
right.
us can way behind.
Between Wraith and Thorfinn, they can make Christmas hymns.
I know it. So we'll lag behind and come running when needed.
Oh, man.
But that looks like the place that we should go.
So we tell the boat captain, I guess I show him the map and say, this is where we want to go. And to try to dock us as close to the town without, like, landing at one of their ports.
put us at the western point.
See, they don't. Doesn't look like they got ports.
I'm sure they got a port. They got to be able to leave. They got to fish. It's just not on the map.
He's like, yeah, there have been ports seen, but not really well documented. We don't go there very often, obviously. In fact, probably our best bet would be because of the size of our ship. This is a very large ship, bigger than
Yeah.
any ship you've been on.
Right.
They said it would probably be best for us to give you a longboat and let you go onto shore.
Well, if you get us close, we can get on land.
Yeah,
Right.
we got our brooms too.
Yeah, so we don't need to borrow your boat, but that makes
Yeah,
sense.
we
Get
can
us
broom it to the coast.
get us
within
close.
the coast, and we'll broom in.
Okay. Well, if that's what you want, then that's what we'll do.
perfect.
All right, sounds good.
So you have a few days sea travel here. Anything you guys want to do while you're on the boat, or
I pull out some dice and start rolling. Say,
All right,
who
let's
wants
roll
to
some
make
dice.
money?
Yeah,
You have all of our money. So
I know.
we would be betting against you.
Mm.
I
I'm
don't
gonna go
understand.
stand on the. I'm gonna go stand on the stern.
and even if we win, you're not going to give it
But
to
I'll
us.
play
Well, that's true too.
one of the deckhands, and there's like a full complement ship's crew here. There's probably like 30 people who work on this boat. One of the ship's deck guys comes over and says, "Ah, you like to play dice, huh?
You know it.
I'll roll some dice.
You want to play high low for some money?"
You know it.
Sure.
I'll roll some.
Of course,
dice.
Yadra still knows how to play that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically,
I'll play 2. Yeah, give me some money.
You got money. You got paid. I saw you put it in your wallet.
I gave it
So-
to you, dumbass.
No, you
Basically, the way this works is each time you both roll 1d5, 5d6,
Uh-huh.
okay, in the first round. All right, and then you make a bet on who's going to get the highest number total. In the second round, you place another bet, and then the third, that's whoever is the highest after all 3 wins.
Okay.
Okay. I'm playing 2.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm playing also.
all right,
I'm doing
so
that.
anybody
Paladins don't gamble.
I'm doing 500 gold. I got.
I don't
Good
have
Lord.
gold. I'd have to borrow from Yad that in my money that's in his purse.
So
See,
what?
that's where you messed up by giving them all your shit.
I
See,
know.
I only
was
gave them all
trying
the
to
new
be
stuff.
The helpful.
So it's 500 gold entry fee.
No, that's what I'm betting.
Wait,
I
what?
What?
No, 500 gold is a little bit past this, like deckhands.
That's like his annual salary.
Okay. All right.
Way
100.
above his
This
pay
is-
grade.
Is 100
Hey,
too much?
Yeah, it's probably like 20 gold. Is probably like, damn, that's a lot of
Okay,
money.
20 gold.
He's like, okay, I can do 20. 500 is more than I make in a year. So
It's-
yeah.
Okay.
Is it?
Well, I just
is it-
wanted you to work for free the next year.
Is it? Is it an oxymoron as a dragonborn to say I had to go drain the lizard?
No, that just means you took your pet out for a walk.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
So I put
That's
in.
what I call it when I take mine out.
Yeah. See, mine drags on the ground too when I'm walking.
Lord.
Okay.
Oh God.
Well, that's just 'cause
So-
they're so short.
Reel it in, boys. Reel it in.
All right. So,
So do you have 20 gold, Balazar?
all right, so he drops 20 in the middle. The deckhand.
Oh, do
Anybody
I?
else?
No, you have
All right.
all my money.
Okay, I put 40 gold in the middle
So
for me.
5d6, you
All my
said.
money. Throw in 20 for
All right.
Rogar as well. All right, how many dice do I need to roll?
5d6.
5d6. 5d6.
What are we doing?
You're just rolling dice. We're rolling with the deckhand.
We're playing dice with the deckhand on the boat ride.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna empower this roll.
5d6.
Okay, so all right, so you have to put in 20 gold too to play, but
I did put him in. I put in 60.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
I won.
Oh, well, look, this is the first round.
There's three. There's three
Yeah,
rolls.
So, the deckhand says, "Oh, okay. So the dragonborn over there has got the leading hand, but I like my chances," and puts another 20 in.
Dang.
All right.
Yeah, throw me in for another 20.
Yep.
Wait,
And
what?
what's the next roll?
Yeah, let's do this. Still waiting on you. Still waiting on you to throw this in.
We gotta wait for food.
All right. I put in
Throw it
money
in
for
there.
me, Rogar, and Balazar.
Yeah, throw it in there.
And
Okay.
what
Good
about
job.
Jack?
You
And
said you had
Rodan
your own
puts
money.
his own.
Oh, okay. I'll put
right.
it in.
All right.
What's the next roll?
Another 5d20, 5d6.
Oh, 5d2.
Yeah.
5d6. Yeah.
Damn, my rolls are amazing.
Mm. All right, so the deckhand says, "Oh yeah, too rich for my blood. I'm out."
Mm.
So the rest of you, it looks like Rogar is in the lead still.
I'm at 28, and Rogar's he's up by like 12 on me. Yeah, I'm done.
What's
Okay.
you got? 28.
So where do you see the total?
I'm just adding his 2 dice. He rolled a
Yeah.
22 and a 19.
So,
So
it'd be hard to
he's
beat
at
that.
41, and I'm at 28. So
I'm
he's
at
up 13 on me.
I'm at 27. Yeah, I'm doing great. I could roll 20 and still not beat his ass.
Now Rodan's got a shot.
Put in 20 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out too. Yeah, I'm too.
All right,
It's
so
going-
Rodan,
I'm rolling my
in.
money against my money.
All right, so Rodan, Balasar, and Rogar are still in.
No,
so-
Balazar's got no money.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no. Yeah, I do.
Broke.
Nope.
Roll my money. Give me 400 gold right now.
I say what
So I
gold?
have my own spending money.
You got no
do what I
gold.
need to. Give me 400 gold
Uh-uh.
right now.
You're gonna lose.
Give me 40 plat.
40 plat.
I hand you 40 plat because there's no one here to make change.
It's okay.
All right.
All right.
I just got to put in two.
So-
Just put in 2 plat. That's 20 gold, right?
No, that's 200 gold. Oh, no, yeah, wait, yeah, that's right. 2 plat would be 20 gold. Yeah.
Yeah. So, boom. I have
All
40
right.
plat.
All right. So,
3 of us in.
that's Rodan, Rogar, and Balasar are in.
Oh, I know. I'm not. The third roll, I'm not doing, but I'm ready for the next round. Because isn't it the total of
Yeah.
3?
It's
Yeah.
whoever wins this wins all the money that's in there.
Yeah. So
So it's just
I
you
know
and me, Rogar.
yeah,
Oh,
I can't
okay.
win this.
Better pray to Zargon to give you a blessing.
Ooh.
Oh, that.
Zarkon. Zark.
Hot dice.
I kill it with the
Oh,
sword.
Rodan.
I kill
What
it with
happened?
the dice. I kill it all.
Zark-
I kill
Zark-
everything.
Zargon gave me the.
The 3 1s and a 2 isn't going to cut it.
Zargon was telling you a good lesson.
How much do
Don't
I win?
gamble.
How much do I win? How much money
And
is
Ray starts going into his sermon.
Starts preaching.
So it was 40 from the deckhand because he did 2 rounds of betting.
Yep, 40 from me, 40
Yeah,
from
you got 40
Balazar.
from me,
So that's 160,
40 out.
160 gold plus what Rodan put in. So he put in 60. So 220. So
220 is what I won.
yeah, plus whatever you put in, you know,
Okay.
if you. So 280.
So how long is this boat travel?
We're pretty much there now.
Yeah,
That was a long ass
guys-
dice game.
you guys have been traveling for a couple of days.
I was going to say, I mean, we basically, if we keep playing him, we will get all of the deckhand's money eventually, right? I mean, the odds are pretty much in our favor.
I mean, if
Yeah,
you
5
convince-
against 1, you know.
Yeah,
don't get much chance.
SOL.
What's the
This is our scam to take that
what's the realm's version of Texas Hold'em poker?
I'm sure there is one, but I can't come up with the rules of a card game off the top of my head. So,
I sleight of hand and give the deckhand 40.
How thoughtful.
yeah, it looks like nobody saw you, unless the other people.
I mean, I was just giving it to him, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I just wanted to click a button.
Okay, so a couple days travel, and you start to see a landmass out in the distance.
Uh-oh.
Land ahoy!
All right, gentlemen.
It looks rocky and craggy and
What?
void of vegetation.
What'd you
It
say?
is. It looks rocky,
Yeah, that's
craggy,
what I asked.
and
That's what I thought you said.
void of
snuggy.
vegetation. It is like a red sandy kind of texture to the beaches.
Ah, it looks
It's like
home,
Mars.
Yep.
but It's like
Okay,
home.
and we're up. We're toward the northwest corner, right?
Yeah, we're near that.
It's like
Yeah,
home,
let's
but
just
not
broom
home at the
in
same
and-
time.
Start walk.
So are we on the south side of the town?
All right, so where you're seeing just from here, you are closest to Nord. Like that you're in like that area like of the map. Like you're probably south of due south of Norg and a little bit to the west.
So
We need to sail up to the other end. We don't want to start there with giants.
Yeah, we want to go to
Yeah, we want to go up to.
the Vatic. To Vatic.
Let's make it interesting. Let's go for the Giants.
No, we're not
Let's
that
just charge
interested.
into the main city.
Come
Not
on,
yet.
man. It's just Giants. What are they going to do?
Well, what we can do is sail up along the coast and see if we see anything anomalies, just to kind of view
I do
the.
see some anomalies. There's shit in my homeland that's not supposed to be there.
You know
Yeah.
what we could do is we're floating up here is to have Yad become a bird and fly along the coast and see if he sees anything before we put our bodies over there.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could do that.
Wait, you want to risk my body?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yes.
no problem.
Everybody says it in unison. Yes.
Yes.
Apparently, I'm not liked anymore.
No, you're
Don't
like
give people their damn Cash, I'll hold
We're
the fur
figuring.
for you guys.
See,
when
go
we're
a
just-
falcon, so then
We're
you can
just
go up
utilizing
way
your
high
gifts.
They
We're
can't-
utilizing your
with an
gifts.
arrow.
Yes.
We understand your value to the party. We're utilizing your gifts.
So we're approaching Norg. So
So
turn into your bird, and we'll
Like-
continue to sail along the coast.
if
You fly along the coast.
if we want to blind an enemy and it's sunny outside, we just stick Wraith out in front.
And yes,
so
but
I guess
we're
I'll
too
turn
far from
into-
the coast to do that.
I'm gonna turn into a hawk, so I have keen perception and vision.
See, and you fly high, so they
Yes.
can't shoot you with an arrow.
They're not gonna
and-
shoot a little bird anyways.
Yeah, that's
You never know. They could be hungry. This little
That's
Baron.
right.
They're not gonna see me. So I guess I'm gonna fly as close as I feel comfortable to the land, but high enough that I can get a good vantage
Yeah.
point.
He's gonna get a bird's
And-
eye view.
Yeah, and see what I see.
And this is close to Norg.
Isn't that where we're sailing on the southern side of the
That's what-
continent, right?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah. So yeah, you're closest to Norg.
Yeah.
So you start to kind of fly closer to where the beach is, and the beach doesn't seem to have a lot of action at this point in time where you are. You see there is one like ogre-looking thing that is basically throwing out fishing nets into the water that are connected to these long lines by himself.
Oh, perfect target. I mean, what?
We can get intel from him.
Now, do these people speak to? They speak what, like Orger-ish? Do they speak
Orgerish.
common? Do I know if
You
they
don't
speak
know that.
common?
Ogreish.
I mean, I don't think
They
you know
speak
that.
Orgerish.
Yeah. So I don't. What are we gonna? How are we gonna get information out of them? Poke them
Well,
with a
you can
stick
find
and
out
say
what is-
"ooga ooga."
One of our people has detect languages or something.
Yep, that's a language I detected.
He is definitely communicating. Detected.
Isn't there a spell or ability that allows you to speak different languages or
There's a
understand?
comprehend languages, but
That's what I meant.
yeah, detect languages just sounded funny.
Hey, I understand. Look.
So I relay the
At least I
information and
tried.
say there's one fisherman out here fishing that we may be able to, I don't know, distract. Wait, we're trying to get information. Rodan, are you ready to talk to this person?
Thorvin should go make
Yep.
introductions
Can
with
I
York.
talk to him? Let's see.
Well, I doubt you can talk to him from the boat. Has he noticed the boat?
Doesn't
I-
appear to.
I have a plan.
Boy, he's heavy into fishing then.
I have a plan. This is what we do. Kill him. Resurrect him with the oils, right?
He
And then he'll be able to speak whatever language he comes back as. One of us probably knows it.
That's a horrible idea.
You don't learn a language just by becoming that race. That doesn't work.
That's how that works.
no.
So Grief doesn't know Dwarven?
No,
How about
no.
this?
Actually, Grief already knew Dwarven just because
Oh, okay.
of he lived in the Undermountain and listened to them a lot and stuff.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So
Okay, so
so
that has been my experience with the oils, so that's what I thought happened.
Okay, yeah, no.
so
Hey,
I
scratch that
can
idea.
I can communicate with him telepathically.
how close do you have to
Okay.
be?
Oh, okay.
That's up to.
What kind of race does he look like?
He's
I'm
a
just saying if we capture him,
Ogre-ish.
we can communicate.
Ogreish.
Then, as far as comprehend language, they have a ritual to comprehend languages for the duration to understand the spoken language, but I don't know if he would understand. So
Oh, so you couldn't talk to him.
You could understand him, but yeah, he
Right.
can't understand.
So
you.
I don't think there's an option to go in, as far as I can tell, to go in as disguised as an ogre and be like, hey, what's going on? You know about a temple?
So what? Then we're not gonna get any useful information out of this person.
Well, we can grab him and then
we can still
interrogate
kill
him,
him.
and we can still kill him, but I can telepathically,
He's
we
just
can-
a fisherman.
Well, I can actually talk to him. So
Wait,
Okay.
how can you talk to him?
This is bullshit.
I hear
How
you,
does he have
tongues.
Special powers.
Because he's a cleric.
All right. So that. So as
Oh,
long as
there
you
it
could-
is.
as long as you go in, if you could go disguised and touch him,
yeah,
and then then he wouldn't know.
That's the thing. So
You'd have to run in and touch a.
yeah, run in and grab him.
Well, we can try
We
to
can
capture him.
Yeah, man, that's a good
I
one.
mean, 7 of us
What if we did hold
on a
monster
royal
on them?
ship.
Yeah, I mean, our object is to capture him and interrogate him, basically.
Well,
So-
why don't I'm still like flying over him, and he doesn't seem to
Did you
notice.
dump shit on him?
I have not pooped on him.
Does he have any? Yeah. Does he have any weapons of any kind?
I look real close with my eagle
got a
eyes.
Your hawk eyes, you mean?
Yeah.
Make a perception check with advantage because you're using your.
He's a fisherman. You know, he might have a knife or something, but he's not.
Maybe he's out here as disguised.
Perception.
An 18. You do notice like what to him is probably a small dagger, but to you guys it's like a very small short sword. Like on his belt.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just
he's
uses
not-
it. He's not ready
Yeah,
to
that's
fight.
his skin
threatening.
and
I don't-
fish. I mean, his
He's
skin
a
and-
fisherman.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I really don't think we want to go in and piss off an orc fisherman by capturing him.
An
Well,
ogre.
is he even going to know anything?
Who are
An
you,
ogre.
and where the hell is my brother?
I'm just saying, like,
Good point there, Balazar.
Well, we can leave this guy.
Because you sound like a little bee, and I don't appreciate that.
no.
But
Well-
the trick is we got to get information, and so solo or
Yeah.
capturing is our only option. I mean, really, because we're not going to be able to go into town and be like,
All right, let's
Yeah,
do
no,
this.
I think
Ooh,
this
ooh,
guy's
ooh.
good.
What?
"That's it."
I was thinking, what if Thorvin touched me with that spell? Then I could go over
Guys
there
yourself. Yeah,
disguised as an ogre and talk to him.
yeah.
That's a good idea.
How do you get to his boat disguised as an
Well, I can fly.
Well, you
I'm
got-
still
He'll fly
flying.
over to the land.
So you're
turn
going to
into-
land on the boat?
No, I'm gonna come back. He's gonna touch
Yeah.
me as a bird.
Yep.
Give me tongues for 1 hour. Then I'm gonna fly
Okay.
back over there
to the
and
land,
hide somewhere.
turn into- yeah,
Use Grief's hat of disguise. Turn into an ogre that looks similar to him, and go up there
go
and
talk
talk
to
to him.
Okay.
So you're going to just appear on his fishing boat
No,
and say,
no,
hey,
he's on
dude."
the
not
he's
a
on the
boat,
land.
he's on the land.
Oh, I thought he was on a boat.
No,
Oh,
he's on the
okay.
land.
Yeah, if I appeared on the boat, that would be strange.
Okay. All right.
Creepy.
All right.
Be mad at that one.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Do I know? Do I know if if ogres like to sing? Do they sing sea shanties at all?
Oh God.
You've never really like spent a lot of time hanging out with. Make a history check just for the fun of it.
Come on, Nat 20. I want to sing some songs.
No,
Yeah.
that's a good idea then.
Oh God,
Ogres, but that's about it.
I know nothing about it. This conversation should go well.
You saw a picture of one.
All right, so I fly back and I'm like, touch me.
Gladly. I'm going to give you tongues for an hour.
Yes.
All right.
So
I'm
now,
gonna give you that tongue.
I'm going to give you the tongue for an hour.
so so now I fly back over, and do I still just see the one guy fishing?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna go find like
Hide behind a rock.
yeah,
or
find a rock just so I'm out of his sight. Make sure no one sees me,
Yep.
Okay.
and turn into an ogre that looks similar to him. You know, as
Yeah.
close as I can to a regular looking ogre.
Okay.
Yeah, just a normal
So
ogre.
you put on the hat of disguise and cast the disguise self through it, and you become a very short ogre.
Wait, why am I short? Can't I grow up to a foot?
Yeah, you could grow up. Yeah, a foot.
You're
but
still
ogres are really tall,
How tall's really tall?
like 10 feet.
Okay, so I'm like 7 foot.
You're just one of the short
I'm like a
ogres.
kid ogre.
You're the runt.
You
Yeah.
are a short.
the
ogre.
runt of the litter.
Okay.
You're the runt. And you know what they do with runts? They kill them.
Yeah, but he's a fisherman, and I'm gonna walk
Nope,
up there.
Doesn't matter. And
And
they
say,
kill runts.
hey,
I know nothing about ogres. Okay, I just
Chat,
proved
good?
it.
Here. Do I need to roll something?
No, I know nothing.
He's out there
Oh.
by himself. You're not out
Okay,
there with him.
gotcha. Okay.
So I am now a 7 foot tall ogre, and
Oh.
I think I'm a big badass.
And I'm on the boat going, this motherfucker's about to die.
So can I
Fuel's ready.
This is great.
take a bit of string and tie it to my staff of healing and make it kind of look like a fishing pole?
I guess that'd be sleight of hand. I guess.
Wow.
This is gonna be amazing.
So no holes. There are no holes in this.
You make it look like a respectively looking people.
Nice. Okay. So I come strolling around the corner with a little jaunt in my step, and kind of go close enough to him for him to notice me, but not like invade his fishing space. And then I cast my line in.
Please don't
That's
say
good.
working hard or hardly working.
Does the ogre notice me?
He looks over and says, "This is my fishing area. Go find another."
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I
British,
was, not too close. I was just looking for company. I was fishing on the other side of the
I thought
rocks.
group
And
fishing, we get a better
What the
percentage
hell
of
kind
catching
of
rare.
accent is that?
I got a cold. I've been under the weather lately.
You sound like a fucking elf trying to speak ogre.
Excuse me. Yeah. So, how's the fishing?
I ain't caught nothing yet, and I ain't going to when somebody else trying to take my fish.
He doesn't like you being there in his fishing.
So
spirit.
I just reel my rod in and I set it in the sand. No, I don't set it in the sand because I'll forget it. I just put it on my back, and then I sit down and just I'm like, all right, I'll sit here and just watch the view. It's kind of lovely out here.
Lovely out here. You're an ogre.
It's still lovely.
But be quiet, you'll scare the fish away.
Okay.
Ask him.
So what you doing?
What's his favorite? Ask him what his favorite fish is to catch.
What kind of fish you trying to catch?
The kind that tastes good.
The kind of tastes good.
Isn't that all of them?
No.
Not the carp.
I like them all.
You obviously never had that shite fish.
No, I'm not a terrible fisherman like you.
Oh,
Yeah, we're getting somewhere.
Oh my
He turns
God.
around, he's like, all right, Runt. I don't know who didn't throw you off the cliff when you were born, but I'm about to.
I whisper. Am I a whisper range to the boat?
No.
Oh
Get
God.
the oils ready.
Get
This
my own
is
oils
going
ready.
Real good.
Nobody else knows what's going on here.
Okay. This is going well, guys. This is going really well.
Just like Thurman said, I see no holes in this plan.
politician right here.
So I'm just gonna sit there quiet for a minute while he's fishing and think.
Contemplate.
Yeah,
the
think about
crux of
how
the
I'm
biscuit.
gonna get. I don't even know what I want. Like I can't just be like, "Hey, you seen a temple?" This isn't gonna.
Maybe go back to plan A. Let's
Ask
just
him.
go.
Ask him if he's had any trouble with the
He can't-
orcs.
Wraith, you can't hear us.
But I would have kind of. But I mean,
No, you would not. You were out of range.
Yeah, we can't.
Yeah,
we
we're-
can't help him.
Okay.
We just gotta listen to him fail.
But you're on Discord.
He's going, I'm ready for him to get thrown off the damn cliff. This is gonna be tomorrow. Keep asking questions. You're doing great.
Yeah.
so I don't know what to say.
You better
I
figure
do
it
not know
out.
what to
You're
say.
about to
You
get
can just tell
punted.
them have a good day and we can move on.
No. You're about to get punted.
So did you catch anything yet?
You already asked him that.
I know.
He takes a fish out of this little basket he's got, and he throws it at your face. He says, "Yeah, now shut up."
You're not very talkative, are you?
He gives you a look that, if looks could kill, you would be dead 3 times over.
I'm just looking for some information.
What the hell kind of information are you looking for?
I was just wondering if, how many people are around the area? I'm not from around here.
Obviously, with that shite accent.
I'm from further up in the forest.
Forest?
From the caves in the forest.
Yeah, up the mountain.
There's
Ain't no
forest
damn
in that front
forest on this fucking island.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's like a little bush.
Wow.
There's short bushes.
It's rocks.
He slowly draws his dagger from his belt.
Easy. I'm just a simple fisherman.
Make a deception.
With an elf voice.
This was
You
a
said
bad
deception. Dude, my charisma's on point.
Yeah.
See, Wraith, what you missed? Man, the last 2 battles were nothing but battling the whole
Hold
way.
on 1 second. I need to build a map.
Oh, God. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, you failed.
Well, I rolled a 1 on my history check. I obviously knew nothing about this place.
Yep. This is about to be so. It's nice knowing you. How's it going, guys? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's more of an entertainer than a linguist.
Hey guys, if anything bad happens to him, we might want to go. He has all of our money.
You were millionaires until I died out there.
We should go check on. We should go check on him.
Rogar is getting antsy because
I'm like, it's
Yggdrasil's
been a
been
while,
gone.
guys. We should go
Yeah.
check on him.
Yggdrasil's been gone too long. I want to get on my broom and go fly and check on him.
Let's go see what's
It's
up.
going to take you a while to get there. Like, you guys are a ways offshore.
That's fine. We're still gonna go.
But you probably won't get there in time to, stop the combat. Like, but by the end, this combat's going to be over by the time you get there. But you could definitely be on your way.
All right, we will
so-
be on our way.
Can we
And
get
that
there
way
in
we can
just
loot his
enough
body.
time? Can we get there in just enough time to see him die?
Dead body.
Yeah, come on.
Not a problem.
That's
Yeah,
right.
hit him with your shillelagh club.
I'm about to pee on him. I'm gonna pee on him for 7.
And so just to be clear, Yad's got all of our gold, got the box.
Hmm
Oh, he has the box.
You put a lot of faith in me.
Great plan.
Okay. All right,
Excellent.
let's see what happens now.
Whose plan is this?
That's all right.
You-
He's got some tricks up his sleeve.
The party wanted to send him over. It's all of our fault.
Yeah.
This is
Smart
funny.
decision. Let's send the
Did you
dumbest
think
one
you
in
were
the
gonna
group.
have to make an ogre fisherman battle character?
Not quite, but I've got it done now, so hold on.
Wow.
An ogre fisherman.
Good times.
Wow.
I put my broom into high.
You're still moving 30
Cruise
feet.
control. Cruise control at 79.
I'm looking now. I can see the stats through your reflection on your glasses. So
I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Not good. I've switched my cameras to large. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, but I look like an ogre. So, there's that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You look like an ogre, but
Yeah.
that's the one that's got your character.
That's the size comparison. You're a runt. He's not.
So, let's clear the old initiative and roll initiative.
What if I don't want to? Oh, this is
I'm rolling initiative so we can.
Oh yeah.
All right. So,
Oh, that was good.
Flee or hide or turn
all
into
right.
a
So,
Tyrannosaurus Rex or
Yggdrasil,
something.
you go first.
You might
Cool.
want to turn into a T-Rex.
I was gonna say you may. Yeah.
or run.
or try to talk to him while you're fighting.
Man, like a boy.
Um,
The only way the fight would last long
See,
enough
I'm
for us to
thinking a
get there.
T-Rex. He can take a ton of damage.
so I want to cast Hold Person. Whoa.
Whoa.
The hell was that?
Who's doing the
That's
Are we in
wind?
a wind tunnel?
Somebody's breathing directly into a microphone.
That was intense. I'm gonna
That was
cast
me
it at level
providing-
3.
We're not
That was-
in any tents.
That was me providing spell effects.
Oh, okay.
All right, so choose a humanoid. Let me see if they're considered humanoids.
He looks humanoid.
Humanish.
Oh, waste of a
He's considered
spell
a
slot.
giant. He's considered a giant, not a humanoid. So your spell just fizzles.
Wait, I would know that, right?
Make an intelligence check.
Come on.
Just pile on the failures.
Intelligence check or save?
Check.
Check.
You don't know a lot about ogres.
This is true. All
Or
right.
his land or anything else.
Well, I cast it, and I guess it bounces off, and I see he's not holding, and I'm like, "Easy, friend. I don't want to hurt you.
What did you just try to do to me?
I was trying to comb your hair," and I run 25 feet away.
All right. So now it's the ogre's turn.
Hopefully, an ogre has less than 25 feet
Yeah,
movement.
his movement's 35, 40 feet.
Oh, they're big.
Yeah.
Well, I would have moved further if the map was further.
Well, okay. Blame it on the map. Okay. I see it.
Either way, he's catching up with you.
He could use
All
his
right.
dash action.
So he is going to run directly up to you, and he's going to attempt to grapple you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So
It's a
roll
strength
a strength check.
All right. Not
You're
a
known for your
problem.
strength, right?
Yeah, my strength is on top of the.
Okay.
It-
You have to be a 20, not a natural 20.
Not a problem.
Unfortunately, just a little bit too low. Yeah. So this ogre grabs you, and his hands go through part of this illusory part of you and reach the actual elf underneath. And he's like, "What the fucking hell?"
And I'm like, hey,
Hey, big guy.
just
And that does it for his turn.
okay.
So he's not holding him though, right?
No,
Yeah,
he's grappling him. He's got him held.
So does that?
I can cast spells while I'm grappled, right?
Yes.
Some can't do the
Yeah, you
hand
want to go
ones.
T-Rex,
Some-
I
right?
think. Oh, yeah.
But I think he's got him like by the shoulders. I'd say he could probably T-Rex arm it.
T-Rex arm. I see what you did there.
I know.
Okay. Well, I don't see a lot of trees around here. I guess I will have to just polymorph. I want to try to polymorph him into a fish.
Okay. So wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Ooh, you should be okay there. Hopefully.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta,
Yeah, we play like everyone.
no, I've got to do this real quick. Hold on. Copy and just so you know, I'm not shitting you.
Did you roll a nat 20?
Possibly shitting you.
It's in Discord.
Nice.
Yeah. No.
So
Yeah. I mean, I would believe you.
yeah, but
So
I don't. I think that's fake
I
too.
think that's the only thing he could roll to beat your DC.
yeah.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Poor Yed.
So
I guess.
you
I
can't-
guess
Yes, we knew him well.
We told you to polymorph yourself. You're doing a great job.
you didn't tell me anything because I can't hear you.
That's
And
true.
as far as I know, I'm still trying to keep this guy alive so we can get information out of him.
No one said you had to kill him as a T-Rex. But
Well,
it'd be
what do you
less
think I'm
expensive
gonna
than
do?
Knock him unconscious. Do non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal bite damage.
Non-lethal tail whip damage.
All
Okay.
right, so the ogre now. Was that the end of your turn?
I think that's pretty much all I can do while in his grasp.
All right. So he grabs you, picks you up, and starts to hold you under the water over here.
Are you sure he doesn't just want to carry me away?
Nope.
I think he's just bathing you.
He's holding you under the water.
He
Okay.
wants you clean before he takes it back.
How long can I hold my breath?
It is your Constitution modified. Well, let me make sure.
You may want to turn into a fish now.
Maybe.
The ogre's about to have an elf snack. Just don't eat them. Just don't eat his gear. And shit him out whole so that we can resurrect him.
Okay, so you can hold your breath for a number of minutes equals to 1 plus your Constitution modifier. So
1 minute.
2. I got a Constitution modifier 2, so 3 minutes.
yes,
3 minutes.
Okay.
And how long is each turn?
6
each
seconds.
round. Yeah, 6 seconds. So
Yeah, so that's a
it'll
But
lot.
take a while to drown you.
If
Yeah.
Okay, but so he, as far as I know, is going to try to drown me.
Yeah.
So he's going to hold me underwater until I stop moving.
So he can hold you
Probably.
there for 18 rounds.
So just stop wiggling and
No,
maybe
no,
he'll
no,
let you
no.
go.
Well, I want to, while he's holding me, I want to cast this on him since he's in range of touching, and it takes a minute to cast.
Okay.
There's 1 minute
Ex-
gone.
And then, only because I want to see Yad die. Is verbal work underwater?
It does work underwater, but you will expend some air to actually talk.
Ooh.
I would say each spell that you cast would be a minute of air gone.
Oh damn!
That's okay.
So that's a 2-minute spell.
That's
You're
okay.
welcome.
I can hold for 3. So I want to
So-
cast that.
All right, so he makes a wisdom saving throw. Let's see if his wisdom's still hot.
If he rolls another nat 20, I'm uninstalling.
Hold on, I need to take a picture of this.
No, you don't. Shut up.
Oh god!
Shutting the channel down. Done.
We ended on episode
But
70.
no, I'm just dead. Perfect.
There you go.
Oh wow.
Oh.
For all the people that are viewing,
expecting another 20.
he rolled a 1.
Okay, so you place a magical command that you can see within range, forcing it to carry out some service or refrain from some action or course of activity as you desire. He can understand you, but while the creature is charmed by you, if it takes 5d10 damage each time it acts in a manner directly counter to your instructions. All right, so you have to tell it to do something.
I tell him to lift me out of the water.
All right.
And then I say to put me on his shoulder.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
And then then I pat him on his head and say, "We're best friends."
No, we're not.
Well,
The spell's running thin now.
the duration's 30 days.
Holy French toast!
So
Having ogre with us for 30 days?
I'll do what you tell me to do, but you can't tell me who my friends are.
well, okay, that's fine. That's fair. We can just be friends, but not friends. So when
We can
he
be friendly,
He's so
but not
confused
friends.
right
When-
now.
when
Friends and not
am I
friends.
still in a ogre form or did
No, yeah, you're still over.
okay?
What
But
if-
I'm like a little ogre sitting on his shoulder.
Release the
Wouldn't
hounds.
him reaching through is it because of the hat that he can stay in ogre form because he reached through and
Yeah.
discovered he's not in that form? Wouldn't that break
He-
the spell?
No, I mean he's the illusion's still there. He just isn't fooled by it.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
So
He's like-
so
So the ogre's like, "What the fuck are you anyway?"
and I tell him that you were right. I was an elf, or am an elf. And I take my hat off. And,
He's like, I don't know what you did to me, but whenever it's over, I'm gonna eat you.
that's fine. we can be friends. But not friends. But don't eat me. I don't
We
taste
got a
good.
grief buddy that would want to, but
He's like, it's not a matter of taste; it's a matter of principle.
Well, that's understandable. You know, I get we have differences.
he
But at
doesn't
the
like elf anyway.
But at the end of the day, you know, we're all trying to do the same thing: catch some fish, find some women, you know, make some gold, and close some temples.
Oh, he slides that one in.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Okay, Yad.
Look, all I want to do is fish. That's all I want to. Why the fuck are you bothering me?
Well, I'm just trying to find some information about this land. I've never been here before. As you can see, I'm
We
an
love
elf.
this lovely country.
Well, obviously you have a captive audience.
So I just,
Get it?
you know, I know there's like orcs that live here, and there's some like snake people, and then you guys. Is that pretty much it?
There's other stuff too.
What other stuff?
Oh well, that I stay around here for the most part, but I've definitely heard of Drow being around, and
Drow? I thought they lived way far away.
no, there's some living under the mountain in here.
Are there any cute elves?
Ain't no such thing.
What? I pull out a mirror and look at myself and say, "We look good. What's your name?"
My name's Smiley.
Smiley. I love it.
Someone did not like him.
Well, let's just fish a little bit.
When he says his name is Smiley, you notice he only has one tooth.
Smiley, we're gonna be friends. And so I jump off his shoulder and we start fishing.
He's like, oh, and he starts casting his net back out there.
Let's see if we can't catch some of those non-shite fish.
See, when you do multiple fishing, you got a better chance at a rare.
Exactly.
Exactly. So, how long are you? So, at this point in time, the rest of the party who said that they were on their way start to arrive.
Oh yeah, here we are. What's up? So you just-
And I say, Smiley, those are my friends. They're your friends now too.
Excuse me, what?
What's up, Smiley? How you doing,
Hey,
dude?
Smiley.
Hello, Smiley. Oh, yeah.
Easy. Don't crowd him. He's not
Hey,
a
Smiley.
dragonborn.
I know a great dentist.
Smiley. Here, hit the Dragonborn whiskey. You look like you need some after what you experienced.
I just took a shot.
You
I
little
did
runt
good.
can't tell me what to do.
I'm off. I'm not telling you. I'm offering you
Yeah,
a gift,
you should
bro.
hit some of
We're
that.
we're
because
we're all
after I did
friends
with
here,
Dad,
Get
Smiley.
some whiskey.
A little shot of
Relax.
whiskey might make you feel better, a little calmer, better luck catching fish.
That's
Are
right.
you
And if you
ordering
don't
me to
catch
take
it,
a
you
shot
don't
of
mind.
whiskey?
I would never order you to get drunk,
The fuck you are?
but if
Tell
you
that bitch to
want,
take a shot.
this is the first time I've cast this spell, so I'm not exactly sure how long, like how good it is.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to completely
Yeah,
anger him
Did you
or
read
get
at
him.
the bottom? At higher levels, the duration is 1 year.
Yeah, I didn't cast it that high.
Yeah, I know, but I got a year.
Yeah, you
Well,
gotta.
he doesn't have to. That's the other
That's
thing.
like
right?
20 years in.
They
D&D.
technically can.
Refuse and take damage.
Yes.
And eventually kill themselves.
And you know you can test his patience. Because of the nature of the spell, he knows that he'll be damaged somehow if he doesn't follow your instructions. But
Yeah. So I'm not trying to get him
he
killed.
He still has his own free will and his own free mind.
So I say you're not required to drink with us, but this group likes to drink.
Except for
Yep.
the shiny one.
Except for the
Shiny
shiny
one's
one.
got weird.
Yeah, he's kind of boring.
So
Hey, Smiley, you take I'll take a shot with you.
I already took my shot. I rolled a good one.
yeah, nat 20.
Yeah.
You got the best buzz ever. So does Smiley take a shot?
Smiley takes a shot. I'll take one with him.
Uh-oh.
He's he
That
does-
means
does not take a shot.
That's probably good. We don't want him to get drunk rage.
He didn't want his one tooth to get stained.
Which allows a paladin to step in and start talking to him on a normal basis.
You're gonna scare
But
him
none
off.
of you guys can talk to him.
Yeah, you can't talk to him, I don't think, though.
Oh, that's right.
Actually,
I don't have his language.
None of the rest of he can't understand the rest of it.
No,
That's right.
What if I
Speak
speak
any
to him in
language?
Well, no wonder
Draconic?
he's looking strangely at us.
Does he know Draconic since he's on this island?
Thorvin could start talking to him. He could cast another tongues and start talking to him.
I think I can understand him. I just can't talk to him.
Yeah, you'd be able to understand him if you cast comprehend languages. Yes.
So-
wait, no,
Oh,
that's-
no, it's a,
Well,
No.
Thorvin can't do
Awaken
any
mind.
worse talking to him than Yad has.
actually, whenever one of you spoke in common, he actually responded to you because he does know common.
Ah.
Just- yeah.
oh,
Well, that's good. Now that we're all
Probably.
on the same page.
probably a
Well,
real
I
broken.
speak common, don't I? So does
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah,
speaks
yeah.
common.
Yeah.
That's why it's common.
That's why it is common.
So I want to ask Smiley if he's seen or heard of a temple around here that bad guys come out of. Not bad guys, Tiamat related things come out of.
Oh, there's temples in every city to different gods.
And what god does the ogre support follow?
Ushbesh.
That's a pretty name.
That is a nice name.
What
Should
was
ask
the
that
name?
guy what's up.
Ushbesh? Did I pronounce that?
Ushmesh.
Mesh.
Ushmesh.
There you go.
Translates
then-
into hot mess.
He turns to you, Balasar, and then turns back to Yadrisil and says, "Can I eat him?"
You can punch him, but you cannot eat him.
Wham! Just one punch right to the face. He's gonna.
You can't disrespect someone else's god like that, man.
I'm
We're-
laughing.
Especially when we're
Right,
trying to
I'm
get information out of him.
And
So,
Rogar's going, hit him again.
so he rolled an
Bring on the
18.
rage.
Oh,
He rolled an 18 to hit you. So
Oh my God! Now he's gonna kill him.
Okay, my armor class is 16.
oh,
Yeah,
that
so-
hurts.
yeah, so it's not like it's not like a Rogar punch that you've gotten before. He's obviously not putting in all of it, but he just wanted to punch you. You took 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, well, since he did that, I was like, you know what? That's nice. That's nice.
Oh my
Here, let's just do this.
I'm like, don't kill our person.
I'm shooting him in the foot.
You're gonna make him mad.
I'll just give him a little hot foot for 16 damage.
16. Okay. So he takes 16 points of damage.
Can you not attack Smiley?
He
That's
growls and he goes over to where his fishing stuff is and he starts to clear away something in the sand
Yeah.
and he pulls out a great club.
Oh my God, Smiley, stop,
Smiley, I'm gonna let you know right now.
stop.
Let you know right now. I
Oh,
will
Balasar.
fry your ass.
Balasar.
Get
run.
ready for the oils. Yeah.
Yadrisil, roll 5d10.
Oh my God. Oh my God, 5d10.
Okay, so you told him to stop. He didn't stop. And he goes and does an overhead swing at Balasar.
Can I like run in and like block it or take the hit?
He kind of just did this all in one motion. Like he already hit pretty much. It was a 21 to hit, and it was 11 points of bludgeoning damage to Ralasar. And then he takes this. You see him like go like this like purple energy like flash from his eyes, and he puts his hands on his face like.
Smiley, that's what happens when you don't listen. Every time you're gonna get hurt. So just relax.
Oh, so
I
he
got
took down-
Balazar.
Yep.
You just listen to me, and we're gonna be all right.
Minus 11.
And will you guys quit provoking the ogre?
Yeah.
No.
Balazar,
Yes.
Balasar, quit provoking the ogre.
Yes.
we don't need to poke the bear.
So,
Uh,
Smiley,
Have you met me?
Yeah. Yes.
He's going to fire a lightning bolt now.
So Smiley sits down next to his stuff and just glares at Balthazar. Like,
We all have that same feeling, Smiley.
Hey, Smiley,
We're all
give me a high
glaring.
five. High five.
You do not have to give him a high five.
Yeah.
he does this instead.
I'm glad that transcends races and languages.
Yes, it does.
And the funny thing is, he only has like 3 fingers.
That's common.
So I want to see if he knows anything about a temple that's related to Tiamat. Now, sidebar, is this the black? We're looking for the black temple. So I say, it's a black temple.
There you go. Now
black
you're
That
on.
is the last one, right? The black?
There was this one time that my buddy Olaf, he was carrying some things over to the Orc city, and he said that he saw that like the main place was built on top of a black temple.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I expected.
Yep. Awesome.
So
Okay, we got the info. Now let's kill him.
no, I like
kidding.
Smiley.
Yeah, I do too.
Yes,
You got
he's
one
turned out okay.
I like
Yeah,
Smiley
nice.
too.
I'd be more inclined to recruit him.
Smiley, what if we told you that Tiamat just looks at you and everyone on this island as her bitch slaves?
I don't even know what a Tiamat is.
Okay, well, you're basically being used, you and everyone you know, everyone you love, as not servants, not paid mercenaries. You are nothing but a slave to this person, and you're expendable. And how would you like to avenge all the people that you have loved and everyone in your family's legacy?
Look, mate, I'm a fisherman. I catch fish. That's what I do. Ain't nobody using me to catch the damn fish.
You'd be surprised.
I don't have any family.
You'd be surprised. Do
Well-
you sell these fish? Do you sell these fish in town, or do you? I mean, is it just for you? Like,
I just eat the fish.
that's all you do all day.
Do
Just fish and eat
ogres
fish.
use gold?
Some of them do. I don't have any use for it. It's
He
Pretty
just
simple.
said
life.
I can't be bought, is what he just said.
Well, he lives a very simple life. I can respect that.
Well,
Yep.
I guess then we need to head towards the orc town.
Yeah, and since
Are
we're
we gonna
already
do
on
that,
foot
or
here
what?
on land instead of going back to the boat, I think we ought to just start heading up
How
the coast.
how far is the orc town from here,
Boat.
Smiley?
couple days on foot.
Are we
Yeah.
going to ignore the north place? And just
I think
head
so.
to the temple?
I mean,
Why we're already on land.
Yeah.
We know
Just
where to go.
south of it by a couple of days. I say we just start off on foot.
okay.
I'm okay with that.
Well, Smiley, you enjoy the rest of your time and keep fishing, catch a bunch of fish, and we'll see you around, I'm sure.
So just
Hey,
for
Smiley,
clarification,
save all that shite fish for Yad. He's gonna
So
need
just
it
for-
all.
just for clarification, if he stops fishing, he'll take damage and die. Is that right?
At this point, yes.
Yeah, it's pretty nice of you, Yad.
Yeah.
Technically, he has to sit here and fish for 30 days.
30 days.
Well, you can eat it
Got
too.
nothing else to do.
I mean,
He'll have a nice stockpile.
you can do whatever you were doing
All
before
he
we
can do
got
is
here.
fish. He can't sleep. He can't poop.
You can resume normal activities.
Oh, what if his normal activities?
That's not
Swamp
including
in the face.
attacking us.
And he can't tell anybody.
And yes,
Right.
you can't tell anybody about me.
Are you sure he's gonna be able to comprehend all
So
this?
about you.
I have
about
no
us.
idea. The rest of the part, you can't pretend
Fifth
no
temple.
one was here. Okay, Smile, let's start over. And I get with the group and I say, maybe we should just kill Smiley. It might be easier. I
You're
don't.
not the one
complicated.
screwing up the freaking command.
No, that's messed up.
Okay.
Just tell him. Don't tell anybody you talk to us, and just keep doing what you were doing before.
What he said, Smiley. That's what I want you to do. Continue living your normal life, but don't attack us and don't tell anybody about us.
Sounds good.
All right. Hop on down.
Okay. Then I guess we're going to head on to the Orc City.
On the road again.
And that's where we'll pick up next week.
Oh, man.
Well,
What
we
an
got to see
adventure.
Gad take
I thought
That
you were
was
gonna
a
die.
lot of fucking fun, man.
Okay,
I didn't-
stream. See
I
you
didn't get to feel
Thursday at 6:30.
Sounds
Thursday.
good.